All right, so weekly weigh-ins. This is the absolute most critical part to our accountability section, okay? Very important you guys understand how weigh-ins are gonna work for the 6 weeks you guys are in challenge, okay? So when you first kicked off your challenge, you should have had an initial weigh-in right at your kickoff. If you missed that, you need to contact your coach immediately and make sure you get that done ASAP, okay? Now, in terms of ongoing weigh-ins, you have to weigh in every single week. Now, the end of week 1, end of week 2, we expect you to come in on Saturday during normal business hours. So that would be like before, during, or after a normal class. So just refer to the newest schedule to make sure that you know what normal business hours are. But basically, you're just going to roll in here, you're going to weigh in, and then what you're going to do is you're going to find the binder, okay, right at the front desk, okay, that actually has the month that you started your challenge. So whenever your kickoff was, okay, so for instance, if you kicked off in March, okay, but it's April, you would look for the March binder, right? Now inside this binder is going to be an alphabetical list of every single person that started the challenge in that month. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna find it alphabetized by first name. That's important. So you're gonna open the binder, okay? And what you'll find is you'll go down here and you'll look for your name, okay? I'm just going to give you an example, okay? So for instance, I'll just pick one here. So here we go. So we've got Haley here, okay? Haley has her sheet, and you guys are all going to have your own sheet, and you filled these out, okay? You filled these out at kickoff, okay? So you'll find your name, Haley, right? The start date, end date, who your coach is, your starting weight, and your starting body fat percentage. Now, this is all filled out at the beginning of your challenge at your kickoff. This is then put in, okay? You'll find there's a picture of you that we took at kickoff, right? Put on the bottom, okay? Now, this area right here is exactly where you will be filling out on a weekly basis 2 different things. You'll be actually coming in for a class, okay? And inside this box, you're gonna write down, you're gonna find class 1, week 1, and you're gonna write the date, okay, that you took class. Some people like to write down the date and the time and initial it, whatever. But we just need to know what class you took, okay? Then week 1, class 2, write down the date. Week 1, class 3, write down the date. Now, we're talking weigh-ins though, right? So, end of the week, you're gonna write down your weight, okay? If you cannot make it on a Saturday, you must weigh in by the following Tuesday night, all right? There's no exceptions to that. Shoot for every Saturday, makeups by Tuesday night. Although, at the end of the entire challenge, you absolutely must carve out time and weigh in on Saturday. You cannot weigh in after that because then a 6-week challenge becomes a 6-week and 3-day challenge, and that's not fair to anybody, okay? So again, weigh-ins on Saturday. Make sure once you step on, you get your weight. We're not doing your body fat percentage every single week, just as a heads up. You're gonna take that exact number, you're gonna you're gonna walk over to the binder, you're gonna find your first name, okay? Flip to your page, make sure that picture is your face, and then right there you're gonna write in your weight. Your coach will then check it, and then they will reach out to you to discuss progress, setbacks, or anything, okay? Also, when it comes to discussing goals and communication with your coach through the week, all right, expect that your coach checks their Voxer, you know, twice a week, all right? So any questions and any communication you guys have through the challenge, the best thing you guys can do is post to the group. Because our whole view is like, if you have this question, there's probably other challengers that also have that question, okay? And they benefit from that conversation as well. So definitely go to the challenge group on Facebook, start the conversation there, okay? And then if you know, whatever question isn't answered or whatever, then of course your coach is gonna talk to you midweek, okay? So that's weigh-ins and a couple other things, and make sure you do it.